What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and I'm back with another live stream video for you guys. And today I'll be talking about, a lot about action figures. And also, I'm gonna talk about the ones I brought here in Tecate. And before I start this live stream, I want to tell you, do not leave any offensive messages or bad comments on this live stream video. If you do that, your comment will be deleted and also you will be blocked from this channel. And please ignore any glitch around. If you see me like everything freezing, it's just the glitch, so ignore that. Alright, so let me just turn on the comments and let's begin. Alright, so maybe some of you guys do not know that right by now I'm in Tecate, California, because what is happening over there, all around the world about this coronavirus crisis happening. That a bunch of people are like panicking, and some of them they just overreacted. So that's the reason I'm here right now. And so far, there's not a single panic around here or any cases about some getting sick. But the schools over here are shut down too, and I think that quarantine already started over here. That most people are not allowed to get out of their house, and some supermarkets around here they're only letting 5 people in. So I don't know if this thing's getting better or it's getting worse. I just don't really know. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the action figures that I brought with me. I'm not gonna take this long because I don't do like a 1-hour live stream video, because some of you guys are gonna get bored and you're just gonna leave. Okay, so these are the figures that I brought with me. The one I ordered in Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon, that I haven't even opened them yet because of the weather. Yeah, it's been raining since like these last weeks, and also yesterday had been raining too. And please ignore my hair because I just took a shower today in the morning. Not today in the morning, like a couple of hours ago, and that my hair is fluffy right now. Just thinking about getting a haircut. I just don't even know. Yeah, it's been raining like last 2 weeks, and yesterday it's been raining, and I couldn't had time to review any of my figures over there in LA, because here in Tecate in California they had the same weather and the same time. So right there it's raining over here as well. And over here it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon also over there. So it's the same hour and the same weather because it's like close by to the California. So right now like every border of California is closed. Airports, schools and gyms, all that stuff is closed. But right here in Tecate, like the movie theaters and gyms are not closed. But they're saying that maybe in 2 weeks they're gonna shut down everything. And I've heard that some figures, some movies, and some other concerts are being delayed. Some of them are being canceled. That a lot of people are feeling like sad and down because of what's happening right now with this coronavirus. Well, right now I do feel a little bit down because I was looking forward to go to a concert of the Fall Out Boys, but I think that concert is gonna be canceled or it's gonna be delayed, one of both. But I hope it doesn't get canceled. And also that one of my favorite Japanese bands is also going to San Jose, California. It's the Flow. It's the guy who sings the opening songs of Naruto and also Erica 7. So I don't know if the concert's gonna be delayed or it's gonna be canceled, because lots of things are being delayed and lots of things are being canceled. And also I just found out that people's operations are not being canceled, but they're being delayed to another different date for the sake of their health and the sake for the doctors. So I don't know how things are getting right now, but maybe in like a couple of weeks things might get better. But you have to pray so things will get better, because I really want to travel all around the world. Like I mentioned in my last live stream video, that I want to go to to Houston, Texas, because there's my uncles, my cousin, and also I want to see my friend CB Hunt. And I want to do a toy hunt with him because CB Hunt is like a very great guy, and I do respect him. I respect his channel. I kind of help him out with every video that I do, like on my toy hunts. So I really want this virus to end so I can go to Houston to meet up with him. And also I want to go to Canada because there's Toys R Us over there. Because here in the US there's any more but except for 2 of them that just opened last year in 2019. But with this coronavirus that is happening, I don't think so any new Toys R Us will be open around. But I also want some Toys R Us to be reopened at the exact same area, like the one away in the city of Cooper City area, and also one that's close by next to Monteville Mall, and also one over there in Texas, and also here in San Diego. Toys R Us is a very great shop. I just wish that they had gone bank robbed. I don't know how that happened, but it happened in 2017 and 2018. They were closing some like one at a time. So I don't think so. New Toys R Us will be open because what is happening. And also want to go to Japan because they also have Toys R Us there too. But my cousin, she's married to a pilot that she goes to Japan like most of the time over there, and she told me about Japan. And it's like some Japanese shops there. They sell like Ace Figure Arts, Figma, Bringard figures. Also sell Play Arts Kais, but Play Arts Kais I don't really collect them. I think some you do collect Play Arts Kais, but I don't collect them. And so far I have not gotten a single Bring Arts figures. Because I really want to get those Final Fantasy figures, and also want to get some of those Kingdom Hearts figures because they're not like 12 inches tall figures. They're like around like 7 inches or 6 inches, 5 inches. So far, I only got some Stone Collectibles, and I got some SH Figure Arts, but different lines. I got one from Naruto, another one from Street Fighters, and one Figma figure, and I just got Tracer from Overwatch. Yeah, my cousin tells me that it's a lot of great shops, and I see that there's some toy hunters over there in Japan, and maybe I might meet them around. And also there's Philippi. Philippi also want to go there because they have Toys R Us, and also want to meet up with this YouTuber named Raybon Miguel, and also I kind of help him out with his channel, and now his channel is almost hitting to 300 subscribers, or right now it really did hit 300 subscribers. But I'm still gonna support other people like my friend CB Hunt, my friend Maxi808, and some other YouTubers over there. Alright, so the stuff that I brought here, I have it right here in the box with my Big Bad Toy Store Toys came with. So I'm gonna show you the Starfire figure because this is the one I'm gonna review tomorrow after my movie review. When in like last 2 weeks I went to see the movie Sonic. So I'm gonna review Starfire first. And here's the back side, but I'm not going to talk about all of it. So this is going to be the first figure I'm going to talk about. And also got this guy too, also brought in him too. You all know that I got this at Big Bad Toy Store. So there he is in the front side of the box, and also the back side of the box. So this one's going to be the second one I'm going to review after Starfire. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to review is Rescue. And this one I got in an Amazon. I didn't order it at Big Bad Toy Store because they don't have this figure on their stocks or out of stocks. It's just like they take months when they put these figures in Big Bad Toy Store. They just take months to put them again and restock them. So this is gonna be the third one I'm gonna review after this guy. Oh yeah, I just forgot to show you the back side. And I also got Adam Warlock. Also got him on Amazon. I didn't pre-order this guy at Big Bad Toy Store either, because they also don't have this guy in stock or out of stock. But I'm lucky I had this guy. It only cost me $23 at Amazon. And here's the back side of the box. I never reviewed X Lino, and I also reviewed Deadhead. So I need these 4 figures to build Mantis. So this is gonna be the 4th figure I'm gonna review after Rescue. And then I bought my Castlevania figures from the Netflix series. So I got all 3 of them right here with me. Here's this guy. And here's this guy. They look dope. I see that Diamond Silhouette done a very great job with these figures. I only seen like 8 episodes out of the show, so I'm gonna go back to see it. And I also brought this girl with me. This is pretty good. Nice paint apps that this figure has. And the last one I'm going to review is the Diamond Silhouette 2-pack. And this one I also ordered in Amazon longer with Warlock and longer with Rescue. And I'm gonna give the Goofy figure to my mom because she really loves Goofy. I just don't know how long, because when I was a little kid, she used to buy a lot of movies of Disney, but she likes to buy the ones of Goofy and the one with Donald Duck the most. So this figure is gonna be hers, and she's gonna keep the Aqua figure. And here's the back side of the box. Also, Big Bad Toy Store doesn't have this figure at stocks, because when this figure's in stocks, it goes very quick. I try to put it on hold, but when I go to my account, it's saying that I only have 5 items left on hold. So I go with the items that I have on hold, and it says that this one has sold out. And this is like very disappointing a lot. So I managed to get this one in Amazon too. It only cost me I think 18 or 19 bucks out of this figure. So yeah, I got the Diamond Silhouette Kingdom Hearts 2-pack, but the one I really like the most is the Adam Warlock. I just can't wait to take that guy out of the box. Oh boy, these are really amazing figures I just got. And also that the Starfire is not in stock anymore, because I just pre-ordered this. Like it was the last one that Big Bad Toy Store had it. So I was so lucky to manage to get it longer with this guy. It was a great haul I did with 2 figures, but I just got like only 1 dislike. Not a lot of dislikes. I had like there's a lot of likes and people liked it. Just doesn't matter for them like how many figures I just buy in Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon. But I never did like a haul video on. I'll leave it in the back. Well, I never did like a haul video like items that I buy from Sack Store, not Sack Storm, Sack Store. I mean, because the Sack Store, they sell all a bunch of stuff of there's TV shows like Sack Storm, Power Players, and mostly Miraculous Ladybug. And I'm mostly buying Miraculous Ladybug the best because I'm not gonna buy Sack Storm figures because they're too small, like this size. It should at least make them like a little bit 5 inches tall, like the Power Player. They should make them like that. But now with the coronavirus that is happening, I'm here in Tecate. I just don't know how long I'm gonna be here. But I heard that Los Angeles and some other cities in the U.S. that have been shut down, that nobody's not allowed to get out of their house. So I'm gonna miss a lot of great stuff. I should at least do a toy hunt before I came here, because I want to buy the Avatar figures from the Diamond Silhouette. I've been seeing some reviews out of those figures, and they've done a very good job. I really like the Aang figure. The end figure looks pretty good, and also want to get some of the Pirate Player figures, and also want to get the Marvel Legends, the Black Widow wave. And I also heard that the movie's also being delayed. It's saying that it's gonna come out in July. It's not gonna come out in May. So lots of things are being delayed, and some things are being canceled. So I don't think so that the Mezco Popeye 2-pack, the one comes with Pluto, is not gonna be coming out in July. I really wanted to come in July so I can do like a special review on that holiday on the 4th of July. But like I said, lots of things are being delayed. Like pre-orders are gonna be in a different day. They're gonna arrive. But that's like, because I saw this one YouTuber that some figures from the SH Figure Arts, like the Marvel line, are also gonna be delayed. They're gonna be in a different day. They're gonna come out. So I just don't really like how this is going. I just don't know what to do here. Well, here in Tecate there's a Swami, and TJ there's like a mall, and there's a Walmart. I really want to show you the Walmart here in TJ, but I don't want to go there just being affected, because right here in Baja California there's not a bunch of cases. Well, they said for Mexicali, that's next to Tecate, I believe that there's only been 2 cases of the coronavirus that people has it. And TJ, I believe it's only 4 or 2. I just don't really remember. But it's very important to listen to the news, and also very important to not to panic. You need to remain calm, because panicking is not gonna solve anything. But well, I did panic a little bit, but I just calmed down. I was just like breathing slowly, and I was praying for God to control my panic. And look. Right now I'm not even panicking, but I am getting a little bit worried, because I don't know how long I'm going to be in my house here in Tecate, because most people they're not getting out. Well, they do get out, but they have their masks, because one of my front door neighbors, like I think her daughter, they got out of their house with the mask on, and I've been seeing some people walking by around. And the way that my brother told me that only like 5 people are only allowed in a supermarket. Jeez. I don't know how over there is going, because now there's no single people are out. But I see that when someone orders something online, that they just infected. Because, well, last week I ordered some toys from Big Bad Toy Store. I think my cousin really had my package right now. But I don't think so, but I think I'm gonna like disinfect it when I'm about to clean the box, and also disinfect everything what's inside the box, because I ordered some 6 toys right now at Big Bad Toy Store, but I'm not gonna tell you that, because you guys are gonna find out what I order, and also order 5 more toys I ordered at Amazon. So you guys can see a haul. Like 1 package from Amazon and 1 package from Big Bad Toy Store. But I heard that like the mail, they still gonna go running around, leaving the people's mail in their house. But I just really want this virus to end, so I can finally see the nice good days, how they were, with people walking around with their families, with their friends, and their cars. Because there were like moments I really enjoyed, hanging out with my sisters, going to the bank, because we always go to this nice quiet street, and I kind of really love those moments. Those moments are like the best for me. And also like around the afternoon, we go get a bite, like we go to places to eat, like Jack in the Box, McDonald's, or get a burrito, some tacos. Sometimes you go to the Chinese food, and when my house over there in LA, there's a KFC right there in front, but we don't mostly buy KFC a lot, but I really want to buy KFC, because I love chicken a lot. I like to buy KFC with a bunch of pieces of chicken drums and chicken wings with fried crispy around it, and the smashed potatoes. And also I like going to this little, because in my house over there in LA, there's the crossing the street. There's a small marketplace. I mostly like buy my snacks. I buy my hot Cheetos, the flaming hot Cheetos, but the extreme one, and sometimes I get the lemon one. But the most one I like from the flaming pops, the flaming fries, and the Cheetos, like hot Cheetos, lemon, and the extreme one. But the best that I like is the normal hot Cheetos. Well, I mostly do buy the extreme hot Cheetos, but sometimes it's not that good for me because it might burn my body inside of me. So yeah, I kind of love those moments going to the market with my sisters, and we'll get up like, and going to the market is one of my best moments I like before this virus happened. That my sister wakes me up in my like around 7 in the morning, and we always go to the store like very early. And here's why I like it, because there's not a lot of people out in the mornings. Like the whole morning is for us, just walking in the streets and make it to the market. And the markets I go in LA, it's called Numero Uno. It's only in Los Angeles. There's no more around in California. But in California, there's Food for Less, and that's everywhere in California. Because in San Diego they have one. Well, in San Diego they have a lot there, and also in California they have a lot. Also in LA they have like a lot. So far I've been like, I think two. Yeah, I've been two already on Food for Less. And also in Los Angeles, I think it's only in Los Angeles, or it's also around in California that there's also another market called El Super. I bet it's also in California, but in Texas they don't have those type of stores, because what they have in Texas are the only two stores. Well, here's one. It's called the HEB. Because that's a store that I do like, and I like to hang out with my uncle over there when I used to live in Texas. The HEBs, and I think that's all around the state of Texas. But Fiesta, maybe it's only in Houston, or it's everywhere in the state of Texas. And I used to hang out with my uncle because, well, when I first day I went to Houston, Texas, I kind of feel homesick because I was kind of far away from my mom, and I didn't even feel better. And I watched some TV, but not even the TV helped me feel better until my uncle came in the way, and he kind of took me into his errands, like going to Ord, what he owes the pawns or the bank. I mostly go with his errands, and the errands kind of cured my homesickness because I was seeing like nice streets around there, and it was kind of nice. I live in Houston. I went to Houston, Texas in 2013, and then to 2015 that's when I left and I came here in Tecate, California. But I really enjoy going to Texas, and that's why I really want this virus to end so I can go over there and see my uncles and see how they're doing right now, and especially my cousin. Because when I used to live in there in Texas, my cousin and I, we all go to the gas station next to our apartment. We cross over the street, and next to the gas station there's a Subway, and I like that Subway because I never ate a Subway in my life until I think in 2013. Yeah, 2013 I never ate a Subway until there in that year. And my favorite sandwich is the steak sandwich I like. And I always ask the people, can you put some jalapenos, some onions, and pickles, all that. And I like it. But if I do go do a toy hunt here in Tecate, I'm probably just going to go to the Swamp, because in the Swamp there's only very 3 shops that sell toys. There's a shop that has like a game, and then there's also sold toys. But I kind of asked those people, can I record, but it was not that easy to convince them for me to record in their shop, because remember, asking permission for people to record in their shops is not that easy, because some people saying they won't like that because they're gonna be in YouTube, and some people are saying that, well, nah, sorry, we can't record. Well, even if they're not gonna record, I just try to take some pictures, just put it in the screen so you guys can see what they're selling. But remember, it's not that easy to ask people to record in the shops. Okay, and there's another shop that sells Japanese toys like SH Figure Arts, Figma, and sometimes Diamond Solettes. And also the guy, well, it's not that easy to ask the guy to record, but when I did my second toy hunt here, I asked the guy, and he said, sure, you can record. And I told him, thanks. But the other shop that I did, that I record 2 times, they don't mind because when I saw like the poster they have right there in the front of the shop, they have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook. So I see that those people, they don't even mind for me record. And they sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they have like a desk for people who have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I always goes there, I see people right there playing their cards, playing their monsters. I play one card face down, but they're saying in Spanish, and I do speak Spanish here, and sometimes I redo my toy hunt videos and translating them in Spanish so people from here in Mexico can understand what I'm saying and what that I just found. And also I got friends here in Mexico, and it's also telling me that can you do one in Spanish because I can't even understand what you're saying. And so yeah, I just do that. Now, so let's see if I manage to do another toy hunt here in Tecate. It's just I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but things are really getting tougher. But China, it's like it's all clean, no virus over there, and people are getting out. And people are just getting out right now, and just so far it's only like they've been 6 days or 7 days now. They have not have another case of the coronavirus in China, because that's really it all started, and that's when people panic over there in Los Angeles. That people didn't want to send their kids in school because they don't want to be infected. But some people they did overreact. But that's when things got uglier. Like 2 weeks ago, that my sister and I we were about to go to the store, and that's when we got some breaking news that the government is saying that the schools will be closed in around the 16th of this month. So all schools were all closed down. But I really like seeing kids going to school because I see kids hanging out with their friends, playing volleyball, playing soccer, running around. And every time I see that, it reminds me of myself when I used to play with my friends, when I used to play with my sister back then in my elementary school days. And those are the moments that we were never going to forget ourselves, that we had a great time in elementary. And that's why I like seeing kids in school, because it brings me a lot of good memories. And starting to remember things, I feel like I want to cry, because I had a great time with great kids, with great people, and all that. In my last week in my elementary school days, my final week was about to graduate. In my final week, I was a 5th grader. We did like a bunch of things, like we took the photo, we took the school year's photo, and we also all teachers with autographs. And the other one was like the field trip that we went to this one park, and I just don't really remember what's the name of the park, but I kind of liked it. It was the last field trip of my class. It was only 5th graders, and 4th graders had stayed behind, because my class, it was mixed with 5th graders and 4th graders. Sometimes we did have like a little bit of 3rd graders. Yeah, 4th graders and 5th graders. My class was like mixed with all the type of graders. But boy, that field trip was so great. But the last one, Thursday, I don't really remember. I just kind of forgot. But Friday, it was the graduation day, and I kind of brought my lunch ticket, my breakfast ticket, because it was the last time that I'm gonna eat there, and I did. I used my breakfast ticket over there in my elementary school days. and I just ate there my last good morning with my cousin Kati. You see that little girl? Well, I don't think some of you people saw that birthday video of my cousin. Because my cousin and I'm gonna talk about a little bit of my life and her life. That my cousin and we were like little kids back then. And well, I'm not gonna tell the year when I graduated, but back then in elementary, that we kind of went to school together. Like we always wake up in the morning. Well, I wake up, and then my brother, he always picks me. Like he always take me to school with his car. We take me to his school with his car, and then that's when we pick up my cousin, and we always go to school together. And we wait for each other because we were the only ones there. Because my other cousins, they went to another different school, and my little sister, she was in vacations of B track. So my little cousin and I were the only ones went to our elementary. My elementary school is called the 49th Street School Elementary, and we went together. And sometimes we wait for each other after school, and we went home. Sometimes we take my little cousin to my house because sometimes her parents are not there, or sometimes I stay in her house because sometimes my mom goes to pick me up. But I don't even mind when mom hang out with my aunts, because all that matters for me is just like hanging out with my mom, with my family, just like do all good days with a nice beautiful day. I just really love those moments. So that's why I'm praying so hard for this virus to end, to enjoy those moments again. So guys, if you guys are still going to school, if you want to hang out with your families, it's not too late. Do it right now. If you want to take a picture, record yourself, I think that's the important thing you need to do, so you're never going to forget that moment. Like one of my toy hunts when I went to Six Flags, and that was my third time I went to Six Flags. But the third time I went, I just was doing toy hunt, but we were also having a great time with a bunch of rides, with the swings. I think some of you already saw that video of mine. That I was hunting for toys. I ate a slice of pizza, and the pizza in there is not that bad. I like it. And also went to the bumper cars. But I want to check my health is stronger enough to go to the Batman ride, because my first time I went to Six Flags, it wasn't in my my middle school days. That my teacher, she wanted us to go to this field trip at Six Flags, and it was like a holiday, and we all went, and especially her. And to you the secret, guys, I had a crush with my own teacher. I was a little kid. She was beautiful. Her name, I'll tell her her name. Her name is Andre Lee. And she was the best teacher, and she was way better than the other teachers I had in my middle school. And for me, she was like the number one teacher in my middle school. And sometimes I told my mom that don't get me out of school. I want you to get me out of school, because I had some appointments to do. I told myself, screw the appointments. I want to be with my teacher. And there were times I did make it late. I only managed to catch just 2 period class. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that was the first time that I went to Six Flags with my class. Second time was like a day after my birthday. And then the third time was I did my toy hunt. I want to entertain myself. But maybe after the virus is over, I'm going to go to Universal Studios. I never went there in my life. And the Exo Hunter Sal, he went there. I saw the video of his, that there's a lot of like a shop that sell figures like Marvel Legends, Star Wars, DC Multiverse, Diamond Select. But they were like expensive. Like a Marvel Legends is like this size. Like around this size. They're selling it for $34. But I wouldn't even mind if I spent $34 for one toy, because I love figures and I buy what kind of price they are. But I don't buy toys around like $1,000. Now that I don't buy like over over $500 toys or more beyond there. No, I don't buy like a $200 toys all the way there, because some toys are extremely expensive. That I don't want to buy like a statue that costs like $250. No, because I don't collect statues. I'm not really a big huge fan of statue figures, figurines, and also I don't really hunt Funko Pops, and also I don't hunt like 12-inch figures like Hot Toys or Play Arts Kai figures. So those are stuff that I don't really collect. But a lot of stuff is being delayed. So here's some figures that I am looking for. The Mexico 2-pack, the Popeye and Pluto. I hope they don't like change the date for that figure, because that 2-pack. But I want to do a special toy review on that day, the 4th of July. And also want to get the. Well, I heard that the new Spawn figure is hitting stores in GameStop right now. But we'll see like around the end of this month, or maybe the beginning of the month of April. But this month is almost over. We only like in like the last days of this month, and then next Wednesday we're gonna be in the first day of April. So maybe around the beginning of the month, parties are gonna start hitting the Mortal Kombat 11 figures. I want to be showing in the New York Toy Fair 2020, like the Baraka figure and the Kitana figure. What was the other one? I kind of forgot the other one, because the other one was Spawn. But the Spawn figure is hitting in GameStops right about now. I've been seeing some reviews, and I really want to get that Spawn figure because it's looking so really sick. I kind of forgot what was the other figure. They show another figure besides Spawn. I can't really remember. I even did a toy news. But I bet that they're gonna hit those toys at stores right around like the beginning of April. But I want to get the Kitana figure, because Kitana figure looks so great. And I'm happy that they can still continue the line of the Avatar figures. Now Wave 2, we don't know who's gonna hit. I heard it's gonna hit in the beginning of summer. That we're gonna get Tough, Azura, I think her name is, and Sokka, and the Fire Lord. That's gonna be Wave 2, and also in the beginning of April, Wave 2 of the Castlevania figures will be starts hitting the shelves in GameStops. So, in the San Diego Comic Con, probably gonna be more reviews from different toys lines, because I have not done with my toy news of the New York Toy Fair. Maybe I will do it after my movie review of my Sonic the Hedgehog movie I just went to see like 2 weeks ago, and my reviews. Maybe I will start doing more of my toy news, because there's so much stuff. Right now there's been new reviews, new releases of different figures from Bring Arts, Mezco, and some more Marvel Legends. And I'm very proud for Hasbro. They decided to make 6 inches tall figures of G.I. Joe, because I'm getting tired of them making like very small, like a 4-inch. I already am like a 4-inch collector figure. I am. So we're gonna get Snake Eyes, and I see that the Snake Eye figure has just been releasing in stores, because yesterday I saw a review of an Anthony's Customs that he did the review of the Snake Eyes. So I see that figure is hitting stores right now. But like I mentioned, lots of things are being canceled. Lots of things are being denied. No, I forgot how you say it. Delayed. Yeah, lots of stuff being canceled. Lots of things are being delayed because of this virus that is happening around. So some movies are being gonna come out next year, or maybe around this year. But I hope they're not gonna move it, the Mulan movie, because I really want to see that one, because Jet Li. Boy, this was like a great chat I had with you guys. But we didn't, like I mentioned in my other live stream video, I was just joking around with my sisters that we brought food here like meat and chicken. No, we didn't brought none of that stuff here. What we took were just the clothes, and we also took some snacks with us in eating the way, and we also took some medicine because I have still coughing, and right now I just drink a next pill that's one of the medicines here in Mexico, and I kind of drink it, and I kind of haven't been coughing since these last few hours because I always cough a lot, like very a lot, and sometimes I don't stop. Don't worry, guys, I'm not sick. I'm just coughing. That's all. So right now, like, kind of calm down. I have my cough problem, so I've been coughing a lot right now. All right, so in June, the new wave of the Power Rangers is gonna be coming out, and also that there's the 2-pack exclusive GameStop you have to order right there. It's now it's sold now. People are buying it right now. And well, after this coronavirus ends, I'll be going back doing my toy hunts. Like, there's a bunch of figures I really want to buy, like the Avatar figures, the Power Players, the Spawn figure from Mortal Kombat 11, and I want to buy some of those DC figures from McFarlane. And I want to buy the Power Ranger figures, the SPD Red Ranger, and let me remember what figure I had. Oh yeah, and I also want to buy the 2-pack of the Space Red the Lost Galaxy Ranger with Psycho Red. I want to buy that 2-pack because of Leo, not Psycho Red because of Super from Bandai. I wish that Bandai would not end they should not end the Power Ranger line. But maybe they might make more in the future. There's only one way to find out. And that's pretty much it. What I want to get. Well, I'm not really a huge fan of hunting WWE toys. If you guys want me to request something like that, like hunting for the WWE toys, leave it in the comments. I'll just do that for you. Remember, none of this stuff is not that easy to do. Because these are things I don't really hunt. I don't hunt Funko Pops. I don't hunt figurines. I don't hunt statue like Cubicle. And I don't hunt 12 inches figures right there. And especially I don't hunt Hot Toys. So if you people want me to like do stuff like things like hunting them, I will glad doing that for you. Alright guys, so this is all for today, and I hope you guys are having a great time right now, and I know some of you guys are having like very tough days on these days, but remember, I will always gonna pray for you guys to be safe. Keep on washing your hands, wash your face, make sure you take your gloves and your mask if you go somewhere outside, and keep your family safe too. And I hope you guys have like a plenty stuff, so we don't know when this quarantine will be over. But remember guys, take care and be safe, because I'm always gonna keep praying for all of you and for your families, because I also care for that too. Not just you guys, also your families, because your families, they love you so much. So please guys, be safe. Take care of yourselves and take care of your families too. So we don't know how long this thing's gonna last, but I do have a good feeling that it's gonna end very soon. So please guys, stay safe. Wash your hands. Keep on wearing your masks if you go somewhere, and take some gloves too. Alright? Alright, so I'm gonna end the live stream, so do not miss the tour review of the Starfire from the DC Multiverse I'm gonna review. But that's gonna be before I'm gonna do my movie review of the Sonic the movie I just went to see in last 2 weeks. Alright, so this is all for today guys. Take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting, and I'll catch you on the next video. Please follow me on my Facebook page, my Twitter, and my Instagram. And I'll catch you on the next one. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's out in line.